Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing super well today. I have to say, I am feeling super excited because I am committing to what I promised yesterday in a reading that I did, where I said that I was going to be posting more mini reading videos from now until about mid-August. So I'm kind of challenging myself to be posting mini readings every single day for the next 30 days. So I hope that you'll join in and be part of this journey. If you do feel a resonance with this channel, then I would love for you to subscribe. But also, if you are committing to doing anything for yourself the next 30 days, I would love to hear about it in the comments, whether that's setting some time aside to write or paint or sing or create or work towards your business, whatever it is that you're doing. I would love to know if there's any commitment you're making to yourself for this 30 days, because I feel like this could be so powerful and transformative for all of us here. And it's fun to kind of be able to share that journey together. Also, the sun is shining where I am, which always puts me in a good mood. I have my iced oat milk crafted press. So hopefully you have some kind of comforting beverage or snack while you're listening to this reading. So today we are just going to be doing what we've been doing in these readings and leaving things a bit open-ended. So I'm going to be using some of the different decks, tapping into the energy and seeing what wants to come up for you today. So let's go ahead and get started. Of course, as always, if you do want to transmit your personal, powerful intentions to this reading, you can do so by liking the video, subscribing to the channel. These are forms of energetic transference. You can also think your intentions to yourself, write them down, speak them out loud, however you feel most comfortable sending that energy. Okay, so what can I channel for all of the beautiful souls? Ooh, a card just came flying out. And I just realized I didn't get out the chakra stones yet. So let's go ahead and get these out. For those of you who are new, these are stones that I use to resonate with each of the chakra centers. So there's one for each of the 7 main chakras. And I'm also going to be pulling from a couple different decks, actually probably several today, because some days I don't use any of the cards, but today I'm actually feeling really guided to use a lot of the cards. And what I'm really excited about tapping into the energy with these mini readings every single day here for 30 days on the channel is that I feel like by leaving it open-ended, we can really tap into so many different messages and dynamics. Some I'm sure will be love related, some will be more personal to your spiritual path, and everything and anything in between. So I feel like we're going to be able to get some really detailed readings and messages in this month. Right away, I'm getting very strong Capricorn energy, and I also keep seeing someone with like brown curly hair. I don't know if that's resonant for someone. With this 3 of Pentacles card sitting on the root chakra, I'm getting this energy of collaboration. So I'm hearing that for some of you, this is you. I got the letter initials DEVISE. Of course, this also spells the word devise, like devising a plan of creation or something of that nature. Maybe you're devising some kind of strategy or plan for yourself or something that you are setting into motion. But with this card, I'm getting that either you are collaborating with the universe or you actually may be collaborating with other people. Even if you aren't yet doing this, I'm hearing that if you've been working on yourself or creating in a certain direction alone and you've been very persistent and consistent with it, I'm hearing that you're going to be attracting in people who want to collaborate with you, who want to support you in a real-time way. And this is going to help you feel more grounded in your physical reality, because what I'm getting is that for the person I'm tapped into here, you've been very connected to your third eye, to your intuition, but possibly in a little bit of a hermit mode for maybe even several years for some of you speaking, where you've been doing a lot of things kind of on your own. And I'm getting that now is a time of blossoming, and I'm getting chills even as I'm saying that, which is always a sign of confirmation for me. But now feels like a time of blossoming. I'm just getting the word yes in all capital letters. Like, say yes to this time of blossoming, of blooming, of maybe allowing in more support and collaboration than you have in the past, because this feels like a shifting of phases. So if you're feeling positively drawn to accepting help or support or collaboration of some kind, even in an area where you may have once been more isolated or closed off, I'm hearing to listen to that feeling of pull within you coming from your heart, because it may be leading to a direction that's deeply fulfilling for you, that helps you attract a physical community that's really supportive of you and brings more positive change into your physical daily life. With the Wheel of Fortune, I'm also just getting this general message of someone who's really beginning to put themselves out there. Now, for some reason, my voice cracked there for a second. I apologize for that, but this also could mean that there's some kind of throat chakra upgrade happening for our collective as well. So I will be getting into that. But what I'm picking up is that there is someone here who's been guided to open themselves up more than usual, or to put themselves out there in some kind of way. Now, this is going to be very much relative to you, your personality, your circumstances. For some of you, this could look like simply being out and about in your community. I'm seeing a farmer's market for some reason. This could be maybe connecting with your local area, or even just going places more frequently, like the park, the store, walking outside, being around society or other people, and sharing your light and energy through your presence there, even if you're not necessarily physically interacting with someone. I'm definitely getting that message. I also heard the word Athena. So of course that could be someone's name here, but also give me just 1 second. I'm going to be channeling a deeper meaning from this as well. So Athena is one of the most important deities in ancient Greek mythology. She is the goddess of wisdom and intellect, strategic warfare, which is interesting because that word strategic reminds me of the word devise that we channeled earlier. Justice and civilization, courage and strength, divine feminine power, protector of the righteous. So a blend of warrior strength and serene intelligence, often associated with sovereignty and sacred purpose, can also symbolize a city protector. Wow, this is really fascinating, because I was just talking about you connecting with your local community or society or the people around you. And I almost feel like you carry this like Athena goddess spirit within you, where whether you realize it or not, you are an energetic protector of your community by being part of your city or your community or your family or wherever you are. I feel like your energy actually extends outward and creates almost like this blanket. I'm hearing an aura of protection. Like, your aura is massive, by the way, which I know sounds kind of strange to say, because we think of our aura as typically extending about 6 feet outside of our physical body. And while that is the case, on a different level, an aura can actually extend a lot further. It can be felt a lot further. And what I'm getting is that you have such a strong aura and a strong energy that it's actually healing and shifting and protecting the energy of an entire community or an entire city that you are planted in right now. And I'm getting that people sense this about you as well when They see you. When they interact with you, they may be very drawn to you. They may want to stare at you or look at you a lot. This is because they sense that your energy is somehow providing protection to your area or community. And again, this is because your aura is so strong. And I'm loving that we're manifesting messages through about this, because I don't think I've ever channeled something like this before. So thank you for whoever this message is for, because you being present here co-created and co-manifested what's coming through. So thank you for being here. Do let me know in the comments if you've been sensing that. Have you been sensing people kind of reacting to you in a peculiar way in your community, in your city, even when you're out just like shopping or going to the store or going out to dinner or whatever it is? Now with the Wheel of Fortune, okay, I have to say, so some of you are psychically picking up on and even preparing yourself for positive opportunities that haven't yet fully manifested. And specifically what I was seeing is someone like getting their nails done or getting their hair done or buying some new clothes or cleaning out like their closet or their space, almost like they're preparing to receive something really good that hasn't happened yet. Like the person in this scenario doesn't actually know why they're doing these things. Like, why am I buying new clothes as if I'm going to be needing to wear them to an event or needing to go on a date? Or why am I cleaning out my space like I'm going to be hosting or having someone over, or, whatever the case is? I feel like it's almost like you are subconsciously preparing for the entrance of, and I'm getting so many chills as I channel this. Sorry, I had to mention that, but you are subconsciously preparing yourself, maybe even your physical body. I'm hearing adorning your body. For some of you, maybe you've been focusing on your health or your fitness or finding ways to enhance your natural glow, your natural beauty, your feminine essence. If you're a divine feminine, which I feel many of you are, and I may even put that in the title of this video so that divine feminines connected with this message do find it. But I'm hearing that you are preparing for something that hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen. You've been sensing this. It's like you're preparing, you're paving the way for positive opportunities that you are subconsciously and psychically sensing are going to enter your life. I feel for many of you, this is, of course, we get a Knight of Swords. Okay, so for some of you, this will be big changes in love. This could be someone coming towards you who's been building up their confidence, moving from the heart. This person could be a Capricorn or Aquarius or have that energy in their birth chart. This could be someone determined to pursue you or connect with you, feeling very passionate about you. And so you could find yourself almost like preparing to receive this person or preparing to connect with them. Now, I kept seeing a ruby, like a really bright red ruby in my mind's eye, and I have to channel into some of the meaning of this because I feel like this relates to whatever you're preparing for that's coming into your life. Okay, so it is one of the most powerful and symbolically rich gemstones in the world. It relates to passion and love. Ruby is the stone of the heart's fire. It's been long associated with deep romantic love, sensual energy, and emotional vitality. Yeah, I feel like for whoever this reading is for, you're feeling a lot of that energy around you right now. This can also represent courage and confidence, life force and vitality. And it can amplify manifestation powers, strengthen your aura, and encourage radiance. Now, for some of you, maybe you feel guided to start wearing more red or doing your nails red or having red lipstick or whatever it is. There's something about the color red or that kind of ruby symbolism that somehow feels significant for someone. Maybe someone here has even started wearing like ruby jewelry or jewelry with some kind of red stone on it. Hold on. I'm also looking up the birthstone month that's associated with ruby. Oh, it's July. Wow. Okay. The sign of Cancer, June 21st through July 22nd. So someone here could be a Cancer, could also be a Leo, but I'm seeing that there's something about a birthday or a celebration or an event in the month of July. And there's a lot of passion associated with this as well. So I don't know who that's for. I just saw the number 444. So that could be resonant with someone as well. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle to pull some more cards, but I just keep finding myself drawn to this rose oracle, which of course is making me think of like red roses as well. That color red just holds so much symbolism in this reading. The number 444 seems to connect here with you being on the right path, you being in alignment, taking the right steps here, moving in the right direction, and also being surrounded by divine protection. So maybe that was a message that someone needed to hear at this time. Here we have the fertile void and open. Wow, so I see a transition here in these cards because I feel like you've been in the fertile void. You've been in this, well, the card says inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. And I'm hearing that the whole time you were in this inner void, many people around you thought that you were just hermiting. They thought that you were isolated. They thought you were stagnant, but actually you were planting something really powerful. There was an immense transformation taking place in that void. And specifically, a lot of these level ups have been related to your throat chakra because this card is sitting on the throat chakra. But now the open card says, say yes, expand through the extremes, trust life. So what I'm getting is right now you may be feeling a lot of extremes. There may be a lot of ups and downs for you energetically and emotionally. I'm hearing solar flares may be connecting with this as well. Now, personally, I haven't looked deeply into how solar flares are connecting with us or affecting us right now. So I'm actually going to look that up. I think I did come across an Instagram reel when I was browsing the other day related to this. Let me know in the comments if you have any deeper information about recent solar flares. But I've heard that we have had some recently that empaths may be very affected by. So yeah, on July 8th, we had an M2.4 class solar flare. The first notable flare in about 18 days. July 11th through 12th, Russian scientists reported 17 flares, including 2 M-level events. A surge roughly 3 times higher than June. Wow, so it seems like you may be feeling some of the effects of these solar flares, but I'm also hearing that while these flares may make you tired energetically, which of course allow yourself all of the rest and the care, the body care that you need, I'm hearing they've also been activating you as well. So you'll notice as this energy integrates itself, you will go through these highs and lows, times where you're feeling a bit more tired, a bit more depleted, but then suddenly feeling more motivated or energized or even waking up earlier in the day. And this is a sign that you've been integrating that energy and that you've been leveling up through it. But I'm hearing that you're also going to be guided, as we said near the beginning of this reading, to open yourself in new ways. And this may even surprise you, like you may surprise yourself when you start wanting to say yes to maybe spending time with different people, or for some of you, for example, in the dating world, maybe this will be accepting some kind of offer to go on a date, or for others of you, this could be some kind of new career pathway or collaboration. But I'm hearing your yes will surprise you. That's what I'm getting. Like you're going to be surprised because you have been in that fertile void where you've been kind of secretly working on something behind the scenes, which by the way is about to be, or currently is for some of you, being revealed to the world in a powerful way. I feel that curtain being pulled back on something that you've been doing or creating for a long time. You've been in like a self-protective mode, but now it's this blossoming phase where again, you're going to have, I'm hearing a lot of fated meetings, and I'm not just talking romantically, although if you are manifesting romantic fated meetings, that definitely seems to be in the cards for you as well. But I see fated meetings in terms of, again, like these networking opportunities, meeting with strangers at the perfect time that offer you something that helps you along your path or invigorates you or inspires you in some kind of way. yeah, this is something you've really been longing for through the isolation, even if it's been like a subconscious longing. And I really see that manifesting in for you with the cornucopia card. So I'm hearing that even if things feel energetically up and down, you are actually expanding and growing through all of this. I'm hearing you have an expanded capacity to hold more light. And it's interesting because as I said that, I was like, was it light or was it life? An expanded capacity to hold more life. It's almost like you are coming alive in a new way, but it's because you had the courage to go through the fertile void. So I'm going to pull a final 𝗏𝗵 Oracle card for this reading. Of course, this is a mini reading, so it's not quite as long typically as our collective readings, but I will be posting them more frequently. So do subscribe to stay tuned into this energy. Also, if you are trying to manifest contact from a particular person in your life, I really recommend my Break No Contact Subliminal. I've been receiving so many amazing comments about the effects of using this subliminal. I really want to share with you just a few of the comments that I've been getting from some of you in the comments section, because I don't think I've ever created a subliminal that's been so powerful for so many people. But one of the comments says, well, it happened. I listened to the Break No Contact Subliminal because of all the positive feedback Infinity received after releasing it not too long ago. I literally listened to it last night for 3 hours while I was sleeping, and my twin flame contacted me today after 2 years of having me blocked. There is power in these subliminal messages. Change your subconscious mind and change your reality. Together we will rise. So I've received several comments like that, but that's just one really powerful testimonial that I really wanted to specifically share. I feel like I can't even word it better than that. So thank you for all the positive feedback. And if you haven't yet tried this subliminal, then you can actually try it out for free when you create a free trial account in my app. So if you're interested, the link to download the app and get started is in the pinned comment and description box underneath the video. But let's go ahead and end with 𝗏𝗵, because I feel like this is always such an aligned way to leave the readings. Here we have the courage of your love. So let's see what the guidebook has to say here. Love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love arrives, thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. 𝗏𝗵. And let's see if we can channel another guidebook message here. This is the heart that shines with courageous love. The path of freeing the heart from the effects of a fearful mind is an initiation into great power. So many lapses will happen before the heart grows strong enough to overpower old patterns and surrender without condition or equivocation. When it is ready to surrender in such a way, the heart is free and allowed to simply be. Wow, that feels like a beautiful message. Thank you so much again for tuning in today. If this resonated for you, I would love for you to subscribe. The Break No Contact Subliminal is available through the Sound and Soulful app. And if you're interested in using it to manifest contact from a specific person, the link to download the app and try it free is underneath this video. Otherwise, I'm sending you all so much love. Have a beautiful day, and I will connect with you here again in the next reading.